decided at the California Volunteer State Commission to establish this award, it was because we really wanted to shine a very bright light on someone who was truly exceptional and could almost, if you will, create a pathway for those corporate leaders that were already doing great things at their companies with their employees, with maybe their foundation giving, corporate social responsibility, but wanted to up their game, wanted to be able to understand what does it look like when you're involved and engaged at a whole nother level. And so by creating a prize and we believe a pathway, we think we're doing that, we're incentivizing that, we're inspiring that.
Jeff Hoffman grew up in a family where community involvement was a way of life. Through several generations, engagement in school, church, civic and charitable organizations, politics, and neighborhoods have always been a constant. This influenced Jeff at an early age and was evident in his work in student council and within his community. After high school graduation in 1978, Jeff got a job at Disneyland selling rubber snakes and shrunken heads in Adventureland. He quickly got involved with the United Way campaign and was a founding member of Disneyland Community Action Team. After graduation from USC, Jeff transitioned to Disney Corporate at the Walt Disney Studios. One of his early responsibilities was for employee community programs. In 1991, he was tasked with taking Disneyland's employee volunteer program corporate-wide, establishing the Disney Volunteers program. For almost 20 years, Jeff led his efforts to grow the program globally, and when he left the company, Disney Volunteers were out in force in more than 40 countries on 6 continents, working to help brighten the lives of children when they need it most. At Disney, Jeff's responsibilities grew to also include philanthropy, community relations, and cause-related marketing worldwide. His professional and personal passions have led him to become a leader in civic engagement and corporate philanthropy. Jeff's involvement spans Points of Light, the International Association of Volunteer Effort, USC Center on Philanthropy and Public Policy, and California Volunteers, among others. Jeff Hoffman is truly deserving of an honor that celebrates his selfless commitment and passion to service and volunteering.
I'm delighted to be able to salute Jeff Hoffman for his great public service, citizen service. I've seen him in action for many years on important national fronts. Jeff is a great public citizen who represents the kind of active duty citizen that brings people together, finds the common ground, put him on top of any problem, and the needle on his compass points to the common good. To you, Jeff.
There's perhaps no one more committed to service and volunteering than Jeff Hoffman. From around the world to here locally in LA, Jeff's incredibly involved. He's a big part of our organization, Volunteer Los Angeles. He serves on our advisory council and is always enthusiastic about lending advice and opening a door for us. But in spite of his international rock star status, Jeff is incredibly available. His email response time is unparalleled, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't sleep. He's an incredible hero of service and volunteering.
You know, the great thing about Jeff Hoffman is that he's not only helped California and engage millions of people in California in volunteering, but he's also helped young people around the world become engaged. Through the work that YSA did with Disney over the last decade and through Jeff's leadership, we've now worked with young people in 106 countries on 6 continents. He's helped us build Global Youth Service Day into the largest service event in the world. Jeff is really a visionary. He understands what we should be doing, and he understands that we can't do it without young people's leadership. So Jeff, thank you. You have changed the world, and there's very few people who can really say that.
I want to congratulate Jeff Hoffman for this incredibly well-deserved recognition, for the efforts that you put into not only serving your communities in so many wonderful ways, but also for your promotion of the service and volunteer movement in America. As chair of Points of Light, it has been such an honor to serve for many years, side by side, shoulder to shoulder, with such a distinguished and wonderful man couldn't think of a man with richer character to name the Hoffman Prize after than our very own Jeff Hoffman.
Jeff Hoffman is a complete motivation machine. Not only because he's got this great sense of fun about him and he's a great problem solver and he's a bipartisan person and he wants to work at so many levels of kind of problem solving. Because sometimes you're best tackling it at the local level, sometimes you have to go up to the state, the federal, even the global level. And Jeff is willing and has the relationships to connect in all those places. And that's what is pretty extraordinary. You don't find too many leaders that are like this, which is why we feel it's so exceptional and someone that we really want to honor and hopefully really hold up as a great model of what a true corporate executive who really embraces service and volunteerism should be all about. So please accept this award in recognition of your outstanding efforts at fostering volunteerism at the local level, at the state, with our nation, and throughout the globe.